Good morning. Ralph Norton Outdoors here. We're back out squirrel hunting again this morning. And I've been in here quite a while now. Been in here right at 50 minutes, right at an hour. Not quite an hour, but right at an hour. And I have not seen no squirrel activity yet this morning. They're taking their time, but and this is an area where, I've taken squirrel before. So, but I'm gonna hang in here and backed up against these trees right here, trying to break myself up, trying to be as still as I can. And but I'm gonna hang in here and see if I see anything. If not, we'll try it again, maybe later on this evening. But hopefully we see something this morning. But you just got to be patient. That's what I was talking to a few the other day. Excuse me. And much like deer hunting, you have to have patience. So I think what we're going to do is I'm gonna sit here a few more minutes here, and I'm gonna come back and I may give a few tips before we close out. But hopefully we see one to shoot here, and at least something with a little meat on it. I don't, that was a small one there, but so anyway, I'll be back. All right, we are back. Seen one down, but it was way too far to really get a shot on without having to move and make a bunch of movement. But I've seen a few more over here on this side, but I'm still patiently waiting and trying to hang in there. So hopefully here shortly we'll see one now that I've done seen a few. So, but anyway, be back here shortly. You never seen that coming. You got to bear right in between them two parts of them trees. Never seen it coming. Never seen it coming. That's another thing also. Whenever you're squirrel hunting and you shoot one like that, if it goes down, it ain't going nowhere. So just leave it. And that way you don't interrupt all the rest of it, when you're starting out. When you start out going down there to get it, you'll spook the rest of the woods. So the area that you're hunting in. So just kind of be patient and just sit still, stay put, and that way you may line up and get a shot on another one. So all right, we will continue hunting, and then we see another one. That's fine. If not, we'll go get this one, and but maybe see another. Be back with you shortly. I'll have to wait the next time. He actually went inside that hole in that tree. So we'll see. seen another one over there too. So, and it jumped up and ran around it on the backside. Couldn't get no shot on it. Then that one there went inside the hole. Oh, there you hang on. Whoa. Boy, that one smacked it. That one smacked it. You know, that's one thing. You always got to be ready. You never know what they're going to do. Never know what they're going to do. I don't care how long you've been squirrel hunting. It's always something different. That's what I like about it. Hang in there, and we'll come back and have them a few tips maybe for you. I got it, got both of them up, got them here. So appreciate y'all coming along today with me this morning. And I was just going to leave you maybe with a few tips, squirrel hunting tips. And if you find you a good area that holds food, maybe hopefully it's got some hickories and acorn trees and so forth. Maybe some walnut, or maybe even a few others. But whenever you decide that is the area you're gonna hunt, approach it quietly as you can. And you may have to, if you see some old deer trails or where there ain't so many leaves, you can walk on them and be a little quiet as you can, because them squirrels, they get great sight, and they can hear very well. So they'll hear you, coming way before you ever get there. So just be real quick. And another thing is patience. I had a few the other day said, we've got a good area, and see them during the day out there, then we'll go down there and hunt, don't never see them. But again, and then so I told him, I said, you had to get in there and get quiet, sit in front of a tree that's maybe wide enough, for your body, and where to hide you as much as possible. Again, be be real quiet, and don't try to, make a whole bunch of motion, keep them to a minimal. And again, patience is kind of a lot like fishing, or deer hunting, rather, more like deer hunting, I guess. And you gotta have patience. And but I thought I'd just leave that with you right there. Get in there, and I encourage you, find you a little rim fire or rifle or whatever you're most comfortable with, and get out there and do some hunting, and you enjoy it. Today I was using my Umaros Notos here. It's a air rifle. It's PCP. It's holds 3,625 PSIs, equivalent to like 250. Well, 250 bar, what it is. But it's very powerful. It's quiet, and it works very well. So, but again, get out there. I tell you this, if you know any, I had also a few to tell me this, was telling hunting stories back and forth, and they said, well, I sure remember when Papa or my daddy used to take me, or something like that. You can still do that. You can still get out there, go by and call them up, and if they're able, and go by and pick them up and take them out squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting, deer hunting, whatever they like, and still make them memories. Them was a lot of fun. I remember me and Daddy going down on the creek behind where we used to live, and we'd harvest 2 or 3 or whatever. We always took them up after we'd clean them and everything. We'd take them up there to our great aunt's, and she made she made squirrel dumplings, what she made. But they always kidded around about it, that there's more hair in them dumplings than it was on the squirrels. So, but That was all right though. Wouldn't trade it for nothing. Wouldn't trade it. It reminds me of that. Getting out, continue to get out and do this, and squirrel hunt, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But I'll close out with that. Just remember those, few tips there. And hey, I certainly don't know it all by no means. So if y'all know a few extra ones, you can leave it in the comments. So, but if y'all like doing all these things and you enjoy it, hit the like button, smash the bell icon, and subscribe. That'd be great. And that way you'll know that when I upload another video, you'll get it. So y'all take care. This is approaching the weekend. Y'all have a good weekend, and we'll see you next time.